Nora blinked, and in that split second, it darted back to its place. Her heartbeat thundered in her ears. Had she imagined it? Then, someone else saw a shadow move the next day. A customer had just paid for fabric when Nora reached to hand her the bundle. At that moment, Nora's shadow hesitated and flickered before it moved back into place, just like the night before. The woman screamed and ran away, and gossip began. By sunset, the entire district was talking. Nora kept her head down, ignoring the murmurs, the side glances, and the suspicious tea vendors shaking their heads. But then, it happened on her way home. As she turned a corner, she felt a shadow leaving her. It was running from her without hesitation this time. Nora chased it. She ran through the twisted alleys, past market stalls, dodging baskets of dates and trays of tea. But it seemed shadows knew the city better than people. She almost grabbed it and then it slipped into another shadow, vanishing just like that. Nora stood there, panting, sweat dripping down her neck. Her shadow has vanished, and she has no idea how to get it back. By sunrise, Nora had gone from respected tailor to supernatural scandal. The entire town had an opinion about her missing shadow, and unfortunately, none of them were helpful. Rumors quickly spread throughout the market. Some said she sold her shadow to the jinns for wealth. No, no, she angered them. That's why it left. Maybe she was cursed for overcharging people. Some people threw salt in her direction as she walked by. Others stood far away when buying from her. Like shadowlessness was contagious. One of her regulars hurled coins at her from a safe distance instead of handing them over. Another customer squinted at a dress she had made and asked, "Can I trust a tailor whose own shadow abandoned her?" Nora resisted the urge to throw her sewing scissors. It didn't take long for new superstitions about Nora to emerge before the day ended. A dress made by someone with no shadow is unlucky. If she sews something for a wedding, the bride will be cursed. Nora could feel her business slipping through her fingers. As she struggled to make sense of it all, she started hearing stories, half whispered, full of half truths. It happened to my cousin's husband once, but only for a week. There was a merchant in 1800s. His shadow ran away and became a poet. Some dismissed it as just one of those things that happened. Strange but not unnatural. Others, however, spoke more carefully, explaining that this situation happens when someone ignores something in themselves for too long. Nora hated how ominous that sounded. Determined to put an end to the nonsense, Nora marched into the market one afternoon and loudly declared, "Shadows are just streaks of the sun. They have no will, no feelings, nothing." There was silence for a brief moment. Then someone pointed at her feet and yelled with full conviction, "Then where is yours?" That was all it took. Laughter, gasps, even a mirror, a one true alley, was suddenly making very frequent glances at the floor when they talked. Nora wanted to disappear. One night, while walking through the nearly empty market, Nora spotted a shadow moving unnaturally. It was quick, fluid, running between stalls, slipping past baskets.